This next story all started with several calls to the local News 8 newsroom. Viewers asking for an investigation into the executive director at the Lemhi County Humane Society. That's when we got to work. Local News 8's Evan Thomason has been working to get answers for you. Evan, what did you find?
The Lemhi County Humane Society is known for its quality work for almost 50 years, since 1977. It's been a no-kill shelter since the late 2000s, but as of lately, the organization has been faced with controversy. You asked for answers, here they are.
He wanted me to put the slip lead through a chain link fence, put it around the dog's head and pull on it, so to mash the dog's head against the fence to try to give him a vaccine like that. And of course I obliged because he was my boss and I don't want to lose my job.
Jessie Wynn says she worked with the Lemhi County Humane Society for 4 years. Her special love for the animals was rewarded with a promotion and became general manager in 2023. 1 month ago, Jessie was fired.
I had been there for such a long time. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into that place. That place had saved my life more times than I could count. That was like my baby. And I was fired for, even after I was told not to quit, I was fired for doing the right thing.
She says her boss's behavior towards animals was shocking. In my interview, Wynn gives an example of another heartbreaking day. Dogs going back to irresponsible owners.
She had medicine for her ears that were incredibly infected because they didn't do anything with her. And so he went back to the kennels and started putting her on a leash. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm taking her back to the owners. I'm like, why? He goes, I don't need to tell you that.
She isn't the only one voicing concerns. Several former employees came to the Salmon City Council meeting last Wednesday.
I quit because of the executive director, Tony Negro. He could be very inappropriate with the staff. He'd come in a bad mood, would yell at us, slam things, throw things in the office.
Community members are also asking for change. All of the interviews I personally spoke to admit that they want the termination of the Lemhi County Humane Society Executive Director, Tony Magro.
It seems as though, as of late, people have become unaware that their website has changed. You're unable to contact board members or get in contact with anyone in the executive committee with questions and concerns.
I contacted a board member from the Lemhi County Humane Society. She is the one who provided us with this video of their facility. We asked her about the management.
It deals with personnel issues. I really can't speak to anything about that.
While the shelter works through their leadership issues, I wanted to know what's going on with the animals. Are they okay? Here's your answer. The shelter received 363 animals last year. People came to adopt 242 of those animals. In 2023, the Humane Society also fielded 12 cruelty cases. Despite being a no-kill, the shelter did have to euthanize 2 cats who fell to illness. Brannon says they use a program called Pets Established that connects them to dog owners all around the country.
We have flown animals to Maine. We have flown animals to California. And if you're a no-kill shelter, you can do that because you have the time. You can advertise, you can interview people, you can, you aren't constrained by number of animals.
Despite the turmoil within the Humane Society, the community loves the place.
The shelter was organized back in the 1970s, and it is a big asset to the community. I mean, people adopt dogs. Every dog that I've ever had my entire 66 years of my life has been a rescue or an adoption from an animal shelter. No, we don't want to see them shut down.
Jessie Wynn sent us security camera footage of her interactions with Tony Magro. In one video, he told her he would be glad for his dogs to kill another cat. We cannot show you the security footage. As we have learned, it was taken without permission from the Lemhi County Humane Society. I did, however, talk with Tony Magro on the phone. I asked him for a sit-down interview, but he declined. However, Magro was very professional, and while he would not comment on the complaints against him, he did send me this statement last week. Quote, "The Humane Society continues to work hard to help dogs and cats find forever homes daily. In fact, not only have we sheltered more dogs year over year, but our pets' length of stay prior to adoption has decreased. We will continue to work to grow our program and address the needs of the community, as well as work with high-risk shelters in efforts to place animals in loving homes. In the past month, we have united 34 pets to their forever homes, including 2 longtime stays who remained unadopted at the shelter for almost an entire calendar year, end quote. Now, this is just one of the statements that Magro sent us. To read all of his statements, you can find that on our website, localnews8.com. Just click on this story. Now, finally, just in today, the Lemhi County Humane Society Board announced that Tony Magro no longer works for the organization. We will continue to follow the story and bring you answers as soon as they are available. For Local News 8, I'm Evan Thomason.